Happy Festivus, everybody. Welcome here to Pop Culture Philosophers. I am Rockin, Robbie, Bills, and tonight we are celebrating our third annual Festivus live show here with you, the PCP Army, a Festivus for the rest of us. That's right. We've got lots of excitement planned for tonight. We have a panel of guests. We will be airing our grievances. We have already erected the Festivus poll. The official PCP Festivus poll has been erected, and it's finally not just an Aquaman trident prop toy thing. So we actually got a real, aluminum, by the way, has an amazing strength to weight ratio. It's absolutely fantastic. So we'll be airing our grievances and displaying feats of strength, though we think we have a somewhat PCP tied in clever way to do that this year. Anyway, with us tonight, we got J Strick.
Happy Festive and station to all.
Station. We also with us now have Mike.
Station.
How
is everybody doing tonight?
Doing great. Excited to celebrate Festivus with my homies. Now, have no fear. Brooks and Jelani are probably moments away. In fact, speaking of moments away, it's Brooks.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, Brooks? Happy Festivus.
Hey, hello.
We're live. Just so you know. I'm not going to Dylan you. We're already live. Just so you know.
We played that intro already.
Dip out for a minute. I just got my groceries delivered, so I got to put them away, but I'll be right.
Yeah.
You got to clean your room? Yeah, get out of here, man.
I'll mute his mic for him. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Let's see what's going on in the PCP chat. I think Jelani gets off work around this time, so we may have to wait a little bit for him. But we can always just chat amongst each other and with the PCP crew and the Army before we really get into it. See, we got Travis, Happy Festivus, and Station. Then he realized that he just said Happy Festivus to me. Then he said to everyone. We got Nick, Station. Sam, Station. James, Festivus, Station, PCP
Station,
Army. Eric says, Festivus for the rest of us.
Station, Eric.
Chad says, mini grievances, Station all. Station,
Chad.
Tomorrow Cinema says, Station, and the happiest of Festivus festivities, everybody.
There's a lot of stations in the chat, man.
Mars Comics says, Station. Robbie, everyone,
Station.
How are you doing? Harry Media's in the house. Says, what's up, PCP Army? Station.
Hey, man, our Knicks are in the game.
Ronnie says, sanitizer. I like that.
I'll station
Ace is in the house. Station.
Oh, God.
Robbie's dance poll. No, that's the Festivus poll. I would not try to dance on this. It came from an actual construction site. We did it old school, right, Mike?
A little recon. Apparently, we were on camera doing it too.
Were we? No problem. I mean, who cares?
I didn't see no cameras.
Like, it's not like we wrenched it out of the ground. It was already on the ground. We just grabbed it.
Somebody's car already took it out of the ground for us.
Yeah, there was a homeless guy I saw that was moving tons of stuff away from there. Anyway, Eric says Station.
Station, Eric.
Hell yeah. Who else? Hey, we got Reggie in the house. Station. 1-2 Comic Top says greetings. Greetings and
salutations. Greetings and salutations.
So I hope Jelani remembered the stream tonight. I'm sure he did because he liked the post in the PCP Army. So how are you guys doing? Normally at this time we're doing our Let's Talk Comics. So real quick, J Strick, did you read anything from today?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your pick of the week?
Oh man, there were so many good indies. I don't know. I would lean. I want to go with Ice Cream Man. I really like that issue. It was a very Christmas themed and like it was creepy, but it was more like impactful and just deep to me, you know?
Yeah, I really like
the creepiness of it. It wasn't the best issue by any means, but it was so good. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about.
You see, J Strick's got an issue where he doesn't like doing the same pick of the week as me.
I do. I didn't want to. I was thinking that, but I don't want to do the same one as you.
Why not?
I mean,
if I'm not a follower.
Station.
If the book is that good, then you should promote it.
It is that good, but he's already promoting it, so I got to give love to Ice Cream Man.
Speaking of giving love to the Ice Cream Man, well, I'll wait. You remove your piece of tape, Jelani.
I don't think you can hear you. Just got headphones on?
Yeah, you can hear us. There we go. There's Jelani. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up, guys? Station. Yeah, buddies. Happy Festivus. I mean, I assumed that we were doing this at like 8 or something, or 9. So I was like sitting here waiting. I didn't know it was right now.
Bruh.
It's all good, though.
Bruh, you like the post in the PCP Army? Anyway, no, here we are. You know, I asked you, like, when can we do it? And you were like, I'm good after 8.
After 8,
it's after 8. Welcome. We are live, by the way, Jelani, just making sure you knew that. Because
Yes.
Brooks popped in, and I don't know if he knew we were live. And he's like, well, I got to go get my groceries. They just got delivered.
No, I don't think he realized we were alive.
All right, well, I had to go to the liquor store and get liquor, so
All right.
I'm gonna go make a drink. So I'll come back 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine, man. You're fine.
Yay! Good to see you guys, though.
You gotta have a cup of cheer.
That's right. Good old cup of cheer. I got you.
J Strick, you got your cup of cheer? You said you were going to have a cup of cheer tonight.
Yeah, it's on the way.
It's on the way. You got your groceries being delivered too? Did they deliver?
Yes.
Did they deliver alcohol?
Station.
Anyway. Everybody's like, what the hell? This is just Station. Mike, you probably read some books. Do you have a pick of the week?
The only thing I read was Dark Interlude #2 and King in Black #2.
What'd you think of them?
I enjoyed them both. King in Black 2.
It was all exposition.
It was interesting. I liked it. So
Awesome.
I really don't have much to say about it without spoiling the
No, I
book.
understand. So for those of you who may not know, here's a little guide to Festivus. It begins with the airing of the grievances, and once we're all together and into our cups of cheers, we're going to be talking about our grievances. We will be displaying feats of strength. We've already raised the Festivus pole because there is no tree. There's a pole. It requires no decoration. We, in fact, find tinsel very distracting. So the origin of this is to, of course, go against the religious and commercial roots of Christmas. And as one father was beating another father for the rights to own a doll, Mr. Costanza said, as I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way. So there you go. That is Festivus. We will also tonight be taking donations for the Human Fund, Money for People. You can do that with a super chat down at the bottom of the comments. Station. What's up, Brooks?
What's up?
How you doing? You excited to air your grievances and display your feats of strength?
I suppose.
I have a list here of grievances.
Oh, wow.
I really, really do. I had to start thinking about it because he's just like, I was just going to wing it, right? And I'll wing it. But I mean, I got some lists. And the more I thought about it, here's the problem with lists of grievances. The more you think about it, the more you come up with. And that doesn't lead us to a very grateful life. But that's why we save our grievances for our final grievance airing at Festivus, right?
Sure.
So, Brooks,
Every slope this year, like you go into one bad thing and then it just keeps going like a never ending A bottomless pit. Despair.
Never-ending story.
Never-ending story. Brooks, what does Festivus mean to you? And this is the third year you've been on the Festivus stream with me.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Barry Brooks answer.
Well, first of all, I love Seinfeld, and that's where our love for the idea of Festivus comes from. But now Festivus is ingrained to PCP culture for me because this is the third year we've been doing it.
This is actually going to become a real holiday. We're going to have to get Festivus gifts and all this other shit.
You don't give gifts on Festivus, bro. This is anti-commercialization.
That's right.
But that's part of the bit. We can give each other gifts.
No, I don't want any Festivus gifts. That goes against the idea of Festivus.
Bro, calm down.
Don't worry. Christmas is in 2 days. If you want to give people gifts, there you go.
That's what it's for. This is different.
TSG's in the house, and he throws out a station. Hell yeah.
Station.
You know, I bet a lot of people have grievances on the PCP Army for throwing for fucking spamming station all over YouTube, and I'm cool with it.
We're gonna get numb to it like fucking Chadwick Boseman did with the Wakanda. Everywhere. We're just gonna be like station.
Hey, we got Robbie. Earth 2 Robbie's in the house. He says, "What's up, PCP Army? Happy Festivus to everyone. Huge station."
Station, Bateman.
Thank you for joining us, my man.
Bateman.
Station for Bateman. Hey, that sounds pretty
Those
good.
cookies were good, man.
We got Fable in the house too, and Stefan joining in with the Fable with the station.
Fable.
Ed's in the house.
Stefan.
Man, so many people here celebrating Festivus. So, Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. And historically, we allow the king of the airing of grievances to go first, just like Mr. Costanza did in the episode of Seinfeld, The Strike, which is amazing how popular some Festivus is, and it's from the final season. That show really went out on top. So, Jelani.
I am the king.
You're definitely the king.
The airing of the grievances for 2020. Proceed.
Show me what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna start with one that was brought up by Jay Strick at the D.
Ooh.
I'll start easy. Snyder Cut.
That's too
I'll
easy.
get this out of the way. I'm getting it out of the way. Snyder Cut is trash because the other movie was trash too. You can't make a Snyderverse, not put Snyder in the end of it for Justice League, and then come back and say, hey, we need a revisionist history of this. Yeah. I hate Snyder. I hate that DC universe. It's garbage. I can't believe it's... Hey, and people have been talking about it for so long that I'm just like, forget it. It's a waste of time and effort. I get that out of the way. Bump you, Snyderverse. Hope you're crap. It's going to be worse when we see it in HBO Max. 2. The next one that I have to air is Target. Fuck Target. Target is trash. Target is probably the worst. It's the worst distribution area I've ever seen in my life. I've never had to wait till 6 a.m. to get a toy. That is ridiculous. I should never have to wake up to get a toy. It's not Christmas morning. I have to go pay. I had to go pay for it. I had to wake up, put an alarm on to go get my Mandalorian Din Djarin figure. That is crap.
Isn't that the thrill of the hunt, though?
No, the thrill of the hunt is me going out and finding it there and like, oh, it's here. It's right here. No, it's not. I got to wake up at 6 a.m. because there are only 6 of them and like 5 people are at the store. So, pass.
Hey, Jelani, Cobra Island, January 1st.
Yep, I'm with you, buddy. Yeah, still got to do it because fuck Target. Fuck Target. All right, and my final grievance, my final airing of grievance. The themes. I love how we have themes, but oh my God, Robbie, not everyone has a theme. Not every movie has a theme. We cannot draw certain things from movies. Sometimes it's just schlock.
What's the theme?
It works. Yeah. Well, how does it do that? I get it. I understand you want to find the meaning, and I understand that we are the philosophers of pop culture.
Station.
What did you go to college for, Jelani?
Stuff.
Did you go for psychology?
Take any English courses or literature courses?
I went for psychology.
Yeah, he's got a psychology major. He's probably got a philosophy minor. Who knows?
Well, you should even more be able to analyze stuff like that.
You're right.
Everything has a theme, bro.
This man just aired out themes.
That's it. What's the theme? What do we feel? I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong.
What about scores? Do you want to air that out too?
Nah, scores are fine. I'm either going to like your score or not. But, it's basic. I'm going to keep it short because since I'm the king, I want to keep it quiet. Oh, okay. I'll give you one more.
Yeah, go for it.
Let it all out, man. Let it all out.
Let it all out.
I fucking hate Ben Affleck. The fact that they're giving him a shot in another movie, the fact that that's a rumor, the fact that has to happen, the fact that it's garbage. I hate that man. He is garbage. He is horrible to pop culture. That man needs a revisionist history for every single freaking superhero movie he's in. Have you noticed that you need a director's cut for every movie that he's in, including the Snyder cut? We're full circle.
To be fair, the director's cut of Daredevil is pretty solid. It's got Coolio in it.
Don't care. The fact you have to have it is the problem. The fact that it's there. The fact that they couldn't just make that the movie. Just make all your director's cuts the movie. It's garbage. It's straight garbage. I can't stand him. I can't stand the fact he can't act. He hasn't been in any good movies ever. He never will be. It's pathetic that people give him so much credit for Oscars that he won for directing and not for acting. And yet he's still, I'm going to be Batman and the fattest Batman ever. That's it. I'm good. He's fat. You fat man. I'm done.
Jam Session says Jelani is like an old man at a deli sending back a sandwich. Yes, he does that shit. You eat it.
You eat it.
Would you eat this?
I just want a regular a regular ice cream with some chocolate sauce. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Seriously. I'm sorry. I have more. This year has been crap. Chadwick Boseman passed away, and I'm pissed, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's little things like that, but I can't say what I really want to say. So we're going to get this out, what I wanted to say pop culturally. So, yeah, a lot of things suck this year. So
we got Bob from Everything Comics here says, bruh, it is solid because of Coolio, but not because of Affleck. That says something. Speaking of Daredevil, I think the town's okay. I think the rest of us don't have quite as strong of feelings about the Affleck as Jelani does. James says, is this a male Karen segment of the show? Yes, this is the Kyle segment.
This is Kyle.
What up, Kyle?
Artist ATMD says, Jelani, tell us how you really feel. And Travis says, Jelani, you are the man. And Jelani's setting that grievance bar high. I know you have to start strong. And yes, tomorrow, you got to say it every time Jelani goes off. Affleck was the bomb in Phantom Joe, but
no, he wasn't.
Don't sleep on Nicky Cat. That was the best performance in that movie.
Nicky Cat was good in that movie. But not Affleck.
Nicky Cat's great in every movie he's in.
Yeah,
I got another grievance to add to the list. All right, Jelani, I have a feeling that you're going to have more.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to come back around.
So let's go. Let's go.
In fact, I'm pausing for a second. I'll be back.
To the antithesis of Jelani as far as grievances go. Let's go over to the voice, the toy meister himself, Mike the Voice Matthews. This is your chance. Air your grievances, sir.
What you got, young man? You're muted, bro.
Yeah, I noticed. I just thought that's my grievance. My mic being muted. No, I think Jelani is a little too hard on target. I think it's more of a Hasbro thing. Hasbro, I think, was not prepared for 2020 at all, and didn't handle it in a really good way. They did not. It's all about the G.I. Joe figures this year, and they completely dropped the ball on that. People were they didn't realize that.
Where's Mikey when you need him?
The duty head gets me so good.
They did not realize the demand for those figures, and they kind of just short printed them. And also with the COVID and the factory shutting down, that didn't help. So I don't blame. I mean, Target is partially to blame, but
they're to blame because of this. They're to blame because
I think
they
that's also
offer the distribution and they have no street date. They say they have a street date for something, and then they don't drop it, and then they drop it whenever they feel like it. Whenever they're like, oh, we got a box of something, let's just put it out. And then it comes out. For example, those first set of G.I. Joe figures that we did get, we got them, and then they were like, oh, these exclusive, the street date is August something for Baroness. Remember Cobra Trooper or Cobra Island was like, it was going to be August something. And then it wasn't. Yeah, and then it wasn't. And then they dropped them like days before. They dropped them like a week before. Yeah. And I was like, why did you do that?
The guy showed me the pad. He said he showed me the reader where it said it was August 15th. So, but that was the reason they were in short supply was because of Hasbro not making enough. So they've learned, and that exclusives are kind of a problem. Especially, which gets into my second grievous is bots.
Yep.
Fuck and so it's essentially you build this click pattern. It's a program that builds a click pattern, so you don't do anything. So it does it super fast, and it puts all your information in, and you just set up multiple pages, and then hit go, and then it opens and does everything. So
you can people are doing with pre-orders and stuff.
Yeah, so that's why when something on Target and Walmart sell out in 10 seconds, it's because of bots. That's like Hasbro Plus put in Caprichicas, where you gotta, how many stop signs are in this picture? Like a bot can't figure that out, so that stops the click bots.
Yeah,
but Target and Walmart don't do anything.
They don't
have that. They don't care. It's just an unnecessary step for customers. So people just bought it, and there you go. Yeah, Chris Buck. That was the third grievances. Is the speculators and scalpers on everything, on the toys. Like those guys, okay, cool. We know you want to make some money, and I get it. And the demand for this is high. But there's no reason that a figure that just came out is $100. I could get 50. Okay, this is the Red Ninja. Yep. There are people still selling this for $60 to $80 a piece.
Yep.
And you can buy them off Entertainment Earth for $20. But it's just that need to have it now and overpaying is what's killing us.
Yep.
Scalpers are they should be aware. Hasbro said they're going to try to reprint everything into 2021. So you're going to hopefully see another wave of Baroness. And the Cobra Island Wave 1, hopefully we'll see more. Yeah. And I hope that happens. I hope that happens with Amazon and Target and just the scalpers. It sucks. I get the whole point. Oh man, Chris Box is 100% on it. Yeah, there's dudes, that G.I. Joe group that you put me in. Yeah. There's that one dude that's got the huge, the 3 foot by 3 foot box full of Cobra Troopers. Cobra Troopers. And he's like, I'm just sitting on them.
Why?
Dude, sell them for $30 and get your money.
$30.
Just get your money back as quick as you can because they're coming out from Entertainment Earth. I've ordered 2 cases.
Wait, you got more Red Ninjas?
They're coming.
Oh, hook me up, dog.
Bro, calm down.
Well, that's an army builder, right? So that's why people
it's an army builder.
But there's people that want to build. It's just they want to army build, but they want to keep it in package. What's the point of army building if you're going to keep it in package?
If you're going to keep it in package,
it just are meant to be played with.
It just sits in a Tupperware. That sucks. And that's just.
You saw what happened to the Toy Story 2 when you leave a toy in the package. He goes evil.
Yep.
So
some figures will degrade in the package, like some Turtles figures.
Yeah, they'll grade anything now, bro. They grade video games now.
I said degrade. I said they degrade in the
I
package.
said grade.
Oh, and real quick, I noticed you, easy reader. I feel you, dog. I'm not a duty head. I am. I saw it. I saw you. I saw you. Don't think because I'm drinking, I'm slipping.
It's okay, man.
Delaney's slipping when he ain't drinking. What else you got, Mike?
F all you fair-weathered Star Wars fans. Like everybody's saying Star Wars is back.
All right, everybody, I just want to note real quick disclaimer. Mike's opinions and views do not represent the opinions and views of Pop Culture Philosophers or any of its partners and or affiliates. Go on.
Last Jedi sucks. Last Jedi sucks. Rise of Skywalker was better than Last Jedi, but it still kind of sucked.
I'm sorry you don't understand film.
I guess I don't.
So, like, I don't.
That's my opinion.
Everybody's like the prequels suck, and it's like, oh, the sequels suck. It's like but did you read? Do you read the comic books? Like, did you watch all the cartoons? Did you watch all the Clone Wars and Rebels?
No.
Then you're not really a Star Wars fan because
yes, I am.
Because a true Star Wars
fan.
A true Star Wars
you
fan would have
gatekeeping
watched.
motherfucker. Don't be like this, man. PCP don't represent gatekeeping. You can only like one Star Wars movie and still
He's
be a
got
Star
grievances though. He's
but this
air it out, young man.
Don't be.
I don't agree with him, but
the Mandalorian's back. But it's like, did you not watch
Mandalorian shit?
Yeah,
Mandalorian finally got to the point of what Star Wars is. It's simple. Star Wars is
because
really
you didn't watch Clone Wars or Rebels, because if you had, you would have seen the Bad Batch, and the Bad Batch is way better than the Mandalorian.
Well, I'll watch a Bad Batch later. I hate that art. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but that's my problem. It's fair weather fans that like, oh, they
fair weather. Okay, I know you're talking to me. I know you're talking to me. So let me put it like this.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about everybody in general. Fair weather fans. There's more than just you. Tony's one.
But you're definitely one of them.
You were just one of the millions.
Because I don't watch Clone Wars and that shitty art.
Oh my god!
I don't watch Rebels and that shitty art. Okay.
I think there are plenty. I think there's plenty of grievances to air into the Star Wars fandom, but I don't think not liking something because you don't like the art style is one of them.
Yeah, but don't.
Jelani is like, I want everybody to know. Jelani, I've known Jelani for a long time, longer than Mike. Jelani is a Star Wars fan, like 100%. Like
right,
this dude, loves Star Wars more than me. You know,
don't be like Star Wars is back. You know, blah blah blah. Like
Star Wars was gone.
It never was gone. It was never gone.
Ryan Johnson killed Star Wars.
No, he didn't. Hilarious.
No, he didn't. I'm sorry.
There's Jake Skywalker on the screen, and Jake Skywalker killed Star Wars. Mandalorian brought Luke Skywalker back. He did a
spoilers.
How do you kill Star Wars?
Very careful.
That's what I'm saying. Star Wars never died. Obviously you didn't like certain things about it. So
I didn't like Jake Skywalker.
Hey man, I don't like Enterprise. Does that mean I'm not a Star Trek fan?
Enterprise is garbage.
But you gotta look behind you.
I'm a Star Trek fan.
You got all those.
Hey, I gotta put this on pause real quick because we got a first donation to the Human Fund.
Thank you, Reggie.
That's right. Thank you so much for donating to the Human Fund. Money for people.
Well done. Money for people. That's right.
We really appreciate your donation, Reggie. Thank you so much.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, Reggie.
This is the greatest Festivus ever.
It's pretty entertaining.
And you know what that means.
Oh, yeah. Let's dance.
Yo, Strick, you gonna rap?
Nah, he can't rap. Hey, check this though. Let me tell you about this young man I know. His name is Jay Strick. He likes to throw out that straight dick and he gets it real quick, yeah, and he'll make you sick. Thank you so much. Oh, we got another super chat from Everything Comics. Thank you so much, Bob. I really do appreciate your donation to the Human Fund.
That's right.
People. It's a very important cause. And why not? I could be a philanthropist. You know, I'd have a lot of money and then people would come and beg me for some of it, and then I would get to decide whether or not I would help them, and then they would owe me big.
You turned to Mr. Potter from the Wonderful Life.
Mr. Wonderful Life, yeah.
And that throws
the Robbieville.
J Strick, you want some redemption? All right, we really got to get back to the airing of the grievances because I think Jelani's found a few more.
Well, real quick, Robbie.
After this conversation, yeah, Mike, finish.
Real quick.
I'm just saying, you called Jelani out on not being a Star Wars fan, and I disagree with that statement.
No, I said he's not. He's not a Star. I didn't call him out for that. He's
You're
a fair
talking about like film or something. I was like, oh, you made
Jelani. He said you didn't understand.
Correction, yeah, he said you did not understand film.
I know that. I was just
I was
trying to paraphrase his insult because it hurts me. It's not cinema. It's a fucking sci-fi adventure. What I like sci-fi adventure since the first Star Wars movie was Return of the Jedi in '83. So I watched the end first, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go back and watch these." So I ended up watching them. Loved them. Watched every movie since. Like the prequels. I hated Attack of the Clones. It's garbage. Episode 1's okay. Sequel trilogy. Force Awakens. I actually loved. I loved Force Awakens. It brought back my love of Star Wars.
I remember you liking that one.
It brought me back to Star Wars. And I went into Last Jedi with the same love.
I was with you for Force Awakens.
I know that.
Right next to you.
I know. Well, then hell.
We got them glasses somewhere.
I'm here.
Y'all remember when Tony spoiled Force Awakens for me?
Han Solo dead. Spoiler alert. And he put it in the damn. Facebook thing. So dude. I love Star Wars. I know I love Star Wars. I love it because I was ready for Last Jedi. I went to Space and Rocket Center, the worst place to watch it, and I watched it, and I cried because I was like, "This is bad." It could be okay, but I'll watch it again.
But like
good poll. I mean, we're airing grievances, man.
Yeah, but it's like I was gonna say behind.
You can barely tell it's there from the background.
Robbie, can you go back to the full screen? Your full screen, real quick. But look at all the behind Robbie. See all those Star Trek books? Like that's a diehard fan. He loves Star Trek. So if he says he hates Enterprise, like okay, obviously this sucks because this dude has got everything.
He just walked away.
Yes. This is my favorite Enterprise.
Oh my god.
Enterprise E.
E, baby.
E is First Contact, baby. I love Star Trek too. Who
EA
knew?
Sports.
Who freaking knew? It used to make sound. It don't make sound no more, but it used to make sound. This is my later. It's just you can't say who's a fan of what and fair weather and won't.
Okay,
but it's your grievance. I'll let you air it. I'll put
it this way. You have a favorite sports team, Robbie. You an Auburn fan and a Cowboys fan. This season sucked, right?
Yeah,
but you still watch, and you still root for them.
Yeah, I've done that though. And whoa, wait a minute.
But you're also watching.
I don't do that with Star Wars. I do that.
But you also buy the merch, the clothes. You watched it. You bought a documentary on the Cowboys, right? Didn't you?
Yeah.
So anything that's Cowboys and Auburn, Yankees.
Like, I got books. I got documentaries. I got pops. I got starting lineups.
You try to dive into everything. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you really love something and have that fandom for it, like you want to get your hands on all of it and you want to root for it and you want to cheer for it. And sometimes it's going to suck and sometimes it's going to be amazing, but you're never going to truly leave it. Like not like saying Star Wars is dead and it
is dead. It was dead.
That's like being a former Cowboys fan and now being a Patriots fan.
Or being like a Lakers fan, then being a Heat fan, then being a Lakers fan.
Going from the Lakers from the Heat.
He came at me again.
There was a legitimate reason for me to do that, and I've explained it to you, and I don't think there's a problem with having a favorite team in the West and a favorite team in the East. I have a favorite National League team. If the Braves would have actually not choked like a J-Strict this year and made it through to the World Series, I would be excited.
Some of us are committed to our sports teams.
But it is shitty how you dropped the Cowboys for the Patriots. So I think you deserve what the fuck happened to y'all this year. And I'm just going to say this.
Well, you
Cowboys ride or die. I know. Don't worry. I got my own list of grievances here, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Either like fair weather fans are not ride or die Star Wars fans. Ride or die for Star Wars fans. Everybody I know that's a diehard ride or die Star Wars fan loves everything. They've got complaints with it, but they still love it and they enjoy it and they buy it and they support it. They don't drop it as soon as they suck.
I didn't drop it.
Yeah, you did. You dropped it.
I said the sequel sucked. I said the sequel.
But I'm saying
I didn't say that I was done with Star Wars.
A ride or die.
I never said I was done with Star Wars.
A ride or die would watch all the Clone Wars. All the
Star Wars is dead, but I still watch. I still went back and watched.
A ride or die would watch Rebels.
You can't have both, bro. Is Star Wars dead or is it not?
It's back, actually. It came back.
It never left.
This is Schrodinger's Star Wars, Brooks. You don't understand. It's a thought experiment.
It never. The thing is, it never left. If you were a diehard, true Star Wars fan, it never left.
You can love and hate. You can love. Listen, you can love and hate.
Different phases of life. Like
I can love and hate.
Yeah, but
I can come back and love the Cowboys if I wanted to, but I'm not. Jerry Jones exists.
You're not welcome back.
I don't care.
But here's the thing:
I don't care.
So you're a fair. You're saying you're a fair weather Cowboys fan then? Like, they're gonna.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not trying to keep defending Jelani, but if the Cowboys are a good team, to just be like, you know what, fucking done.
The Jets, the fucking Jets,
dude. How bad?
Dude, there's more people that have heart for the Jets.
The Jets.
Herminio's in the house, and he's the biggest Jets fan I personally know.
Jets.
And he said that was the worst loss of the year, was this Sunday.
Was them winning?
Yeah. Them winning. They have 0-12. And I'm like, right, you beat the Rams?
Hey, Herminio, let's get that chat going of Jets, Jets.
The Jets. The fucking what was that boy? Sanchez? Goddamn Sanchez was a quarterback for the Jets. I hate the Jets, and the Jets beat the Cowboys so bad. I was like, you know what? And they had the interim coach. They had that stupid interim coach that's still like,
yeah, but it happens, and you
Jake Skywalker.
You take your losses and you move forward.
Jake Skywalker was our interim coach for the Cowboys.
Bob says, "Dang, I thought you guys were going to air your grievances. When I air grievances, I don't want to hear how good it tastes to you. Suck it up, Buttercup, and let the next guy air it out."
You're right. He's right.
We got to get back on track.
Everything comics. You're right. My bad.
It seemed like everybody was enjoying the Star Wars content. Who's got the echo? Is that you, Brooks?
I don't know.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
You okay?
Right, Mike, do you have any other grievances? Do you guys smell something burning?
No.
You hear my phone ring?
Jesus.
We need to come to your house, man. Are you okay?
Are we real?
Mike, what else you got?
I'm sure I can think of something else. That was
all right. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
And this is my grievance towards David Hatch.
Whoa. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's hear it.
Dude, you're too awesome and too amazing. You gotta tone it down a little bit, man.
Station. He's not even here, you suck ass.
Yeah.
Well, he'll catch it on the replay.
Yeah, I know. I saw we lost. I'm salty.
I hadn't seen him this week.
He's got his own grievances.
It's the New York Knickerbockers, man. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, I have some grievances to air about them.
All right. I think we need to take just a moment to have some gratitude. So I want to show off a few Christmas gifts that I've gotten from some of my best friends this last few days. So first of all, I got this from the boss's wife. It's a pack of lip balm flavored like
my
cereals.
That's
How cool
cool.
is that?
That's cool.
And there's a Count Chocula and Frankenberry in there, and the
That's
goat.
cool.
The goat.
Well, the goat would be Count Chocula, but yeah.
A Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Maybe if Count Chocula was still made with oats, but my grievances are later.
Oh my gosh.
A friend of the show and a customer of mine got me this today because I mentioned I didn't have a lot of Gremlins collectibles. How cool is that?
That is within the pod.
Yeah, a little gremlin in a pod, man.
That's
How
creepy.
Cool is that? Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It reminds me of my
great.
cat. Jay Strick got me this.
Very done.
How cool is that?
Yeah, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Stripe.
Jay Strick, thank you so much. And
You're welcome, buddy.
good old Hammer Time Whole Shoe, who will be joining us at some point later, got me this today. Yo,
That's awesome.
look at that. I can finally start playing.
Nintendo.
I can finally start playing 16-bit games. I think I'm going to get Cyberpunk now. Check it out.
Yeah, man.
I'm very excited. So
that was cool.
That was a gratitude break brought to you by the Human Fund.
Money for people.
We are accepting donations for the Human Fund. You can do so in a super chat. Thank you, Reggie and Bob. You will also spark a Joker video, and if Jay Strick actually starts having cups of cheers, maybe he will seek redemption.
God, he needs to get on it and get on that rapid. Get on that
down, duty head.
All right.
I got you, duty head.
How you doing, Jay Strick?
I'm Gucci. I'm enjoying this entertainment.
Hell yeah. Now it's time for you to air your grievances, sir.
Oh, this is tough for me because y'all know, I'm typically a pretty positive guy. So I'm just gonna let it out. I'm gonna start with Popeyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now each of my grievances, there's a story behind it. So I'll give a little bit of background. I'm not typically a Popeyes guy, right? I've always been Chick-fil-A. Always. I used to work at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Popeyes, not Popeyes
chicken. Yeah.
Popeyes chicken. About Popeye the Sailor Man?
Yeah, I thought he was talking about Popeye Sailor Man. I was like, what you got beef with Popeyes for? Okay.
Jay Strick is ride or die.
I got beef with Popeyes chicken, right? Because I never had eaten Popeyes chicken, and these fools next to me put me on it, and I was never the same, bro. Their spicy chicken sandwich is so fucking good. Mashed potatoes and gravy, all of it. I like anything on the menu there. I've been going there weekly now, and getting something. I would say I like Popeyes chicken better than Chick-fil-A. So here's where I would like to air some grievances, right? They think they're slick, right? Oh, it's COVID-19. The doors are shut. Totally understand.
Yeah.
You got to go to the drive-thru, right?
Yep.
It does not matter what time of day it is. 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6:30 at night, 7:30 at night. There is a line wrapped around the building at Popeyes into the parking lot to Walmart. They think they're slick, though, right? Your boy's off on Fridays. So your boy gets in line and he waits an hour and a half just to get Popeyes. I will not get my Popeyes. I will wait. But that's not okay.
It's not.
It's not.
Open the damn doors. Let everybody get COVID, damn it.
They think people are going to leave. But people love Popeyes so much, they're just going to stay in line as long as they have to.
You are so right. Right.
That's why I get that shit delivered.
Yeah,
you got Popeyes delivered? Grubhub or something?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
No, Popeyes. That's a grievance right there. Is Popeyes in their damn app?
Their app and drive-thru, yeah, it's all atrocious.
Drive-thru is bullshit.
You go through the drive-thru after waiting so long, and the food is fresh. So I want to complain, but then it's at the same time I'm happy once I get the food. So it's a weird grievance, I know, but I'm just
mad you didn't like Popeyes like 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Dude, no one ever put me on it. I was always on
Popeyes. It's like Popeyes.
I used to live in 5 Points, so I'd always just eat tenders or something. I just never ate Popeyes.
There used to be a Popeyes in 5 Points back in the day. When I was a kid and lived there.
That's
true. Was dope. There's just not one near our area usually because we lost the one Popeyes on South Parkway for the longest time had a buffet.
A buffet.
So,
it was so good.
Popeyes buffet. So all good. You can eat Popeyes buffet.
Dude, they had so much
wild.
On that. They had greens. They had turnip greens.
They had greens. They had turnip greens. They were so good.
Greens.
Oh my god.
God.
A whole bowl of them, man.
You have to drive. God, I have to drive forever, but when you drive, it's worth it. It was. Oh God, I took my dad there. My dad was like, "I didn't know this existed." We gotta have this.
Chris has been to that exact Popeyes, I bet. So there you go. Do Target executives run Popeyes?
It wasn't fresh. It wasn't fresh.
What else you got, Jay Strick?
I would like to air some grievances with the New York Knicks. I have been
They're the New York Knickerbockers. Anyway,
I've been a faithful fan my entire life. I remember going to the arcade, playing NBA Jam, and I picked the New York Knicks with John Starks and freaking Patrick Ewing, and I ball out.
They still suck.
I have not seen what a good. I was not there. Like, I'd play the video games, whatever, but that was like, early 2000s. This was already over by then. Getting to see what they were like in the Last Dance documentary over the shutdown was phenomenal because, like, they were amazing. I don't know what that's like. Like, we tasted a little bit with when we had Carmelo Anthony, but, like, that's far gone. And our organization is just falling apart. We traded one of our best players for a bag of chips. Literally, we traded him to the Mavericks. Porzingis for a bag of chips.
Yeah, but at least,
but you're not giving up on them.
At least they were sour cream and onion.
I give up on your ass though.
Instead of a true fan for sticking with it.
I give up.
Abandoning your team.
I'm not a fan anymore.
I'm getting close, man. Like, our owner, he's got to do something because we're drafting, we're getting good draft picks, but we whiff. We'll draft some random player that we don't need instead of taking the obvious choice. We passed some people like Donovan Mitchell and Luka Doncic who are like all NBA now. So now we have a guy who we're paying $10 million to sit on the bench. So it makes me sad. Lastly, for now, I would like to say fuck COVID-19. Seriously, like, we've lost a lot of cool people and a lot of loved ones people have lost. But to take it a step further for me, and all of us here, we all loved going to the movie theaters, right? I would go. I had a movie pass. Y'all know how I had a movie pass. I was going like times a week. I would go with my bucket, everything, and so, like, fuck COVID. You thought you could bring us down, but you couldn't. Look at us. We came together. We came here virtually. We watched movies still. We watched things like Bill and Ted for the first time
Best
for me.
movie of the year.
Right? I saw the Rambo movies for the first time. Review movies like these horror movies that I've never probably would have watched because they weren't going to throw those back in theaters, right? They weren't throwing Phantasm back in the theaters.
No, they weren't.
I would love to see Phantasm in theaters, man.
That would
be
too,
amazing.
Man.
We should open a theater. It'd make no money though. That'd be the problem.
Yeah, I know.
I just think Phantasm night.
I think theaters they're not coming back. I don't know. I don't know how it's all going to work after all this, but
vaccines, but we'll come back slowly. They'll come back slowly. It's going to take a while.
I think there is 15 bill or maybe something like that. Maybe I got the number wrong, but there is relief to the movie theater industry actually in the latest stimulus package.
That thing is garbage.
Well,
so talk about that.
I hate it too because, like,
Chad's here. 90MF comment. What's up, my man? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Station, Mary, Festivus.
Station.
Good to see you. I'm jealous of Chad. He got to meet Bueller this last week. Man, so fucking cool. He said he made the best cup of coffee he had in Florida. So well played, Chad. Well played.
In Florida. That works.
The entire he seriously said he didn't have a good cup of coffee in Florida until he went and Chad hooked him up.
Nice. So,
there you go. Anyway, continue on. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Let it out. You got to air your grievances about the
YouTube is 90.
Yeah, Babel said it best. COVID couldn't stop Horror Fest.
That's right. It never will.
That was the best Horror Fest we've had in the history of PCP.
It is. It is. We had some scary ass movies on there, man. And we watched an entire thing of like all of them, especially Phantasm.
My final thing I'll say about the COVID thing, we go to somebody else. It sucks because, like, if anyone asks like you the question, like if you're at like a party or before whatever, like, oh, what's one of your favorite things to do? It was genuinely to go to a movie theater and watch a movie for the first time. Like when people talk about America's pastime, they say baseball and stuff like that. I immediately go to the movie theater for me. You know, like that's just all what it's always been. So I truly hate that it is the way it is now. But hopefully in the future it can be brighter, obviously, and come back better.
I hope so.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you, sir. You are positive with your
nice and yet positive, but still real and resonating airing of the grievances from J Strick. 90 says, I am blessed that Bueller said that about the coffee I made him. I would like to think I can make a good cup of coffee. That's nice. And when I make my way down to South Florida again, I hope that you can make me a good bowl of cereal. Stefan says, J Strick, so mellow.
No, that's Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks is. So for a while there, people thought Brooks was either asleep or something bad was happening. Brooks is here, and Brooks is the next one to air the grievances right after this. We'll be right back here, taking a short intermission at PCP. All right, we are back. Happy Festivus, everybody. We got some people joining in. Chad, my man, thank you so much. You know it, man. It's an easier trip to South Florida than it is to Portland. I'll tell you that much. But hell yeah.
True.
We got Bobby De La Ghetto in here. Station. Remember, Bobby's the one that did that awesome ass. Susan Richards for me.
Oh, wow.
Send it
Cool.
to us. Yeah, how cool is that?
That's freaking cool.
How dope is that? So thank you once again for that. All right. Oh, we got Jim Mint in the house. Happy Festivus Station for Jim Mint, everybody.
Man. What's up, Jim Mint?
I never thought I'd see his ass again after he crossed 100K, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he was like, I'm better than you all.
That's
Well
awesome.
done,
Happy
man.
Festivus,
Well done.
Jim. A Festivus for the rest of us. Jim, real quick, why don't you air out your grievance of the year? And as he does that, oh my goodness, did someone say Portland? It's Bueller himself, the man, Festivus Bueller. Happy
What's up,
Festivus
Bueller, man?
Station.
Be nice, man. Be nice.
Don't do me like that, Robbie. I'm just messing with you, man. Jim is real. Out of all of us here on YouTube, he's the only one I know that's real because Bueller's a fucking fake. I'm a fake. I'm sure that Bob's a fake. I'm sure of it. We're all losers. I'm just kidding.
You're all pretty fake.
One of my favorite things, I know we're in the airing of the grievances, but one of my absolute favorite things this year, aside from just building up the army and I really feel like us, the Excitable PCP crew, have coalesced, right? Especially with the PCP Army around the movie nights. And it's been, like, to me, one of the funnest things of the year in a year of grievances. But the friendship I have with people like Jim, Bob, Bueller, Chad, Matt from The Boy Who Had Seven, Dylan. Yeah, I mean, I got my own thing with Dylan.
Dylan?
But not Dylan. Not Dylan, Perry, like everybody out there in the community. Y'all are just absolutely
Thank
amazing.
y'all, man.
We love you.
Thank
you
you,
so much.
man. Thank you very much. Without you guys, we wouldn't do this, and we do this.
Jeff's in the house says, hello, panel and chat. Festivus for the rest of us from Chicago. Station, my man. All right, Brooks. You're usually calm, collected, cool, and whatnot. It's time for your annual airing of the grievances.
I like that comment.
Well, I've only really got two. The first one is Hasbro. They've been like draining all the money from me all year. And yet still, like, they send me these like notifications for these badass figures that I can never get because they're always sold out by the time I get the fucking notification.
You're right.
Like, oh, hey, you want this? Well, too bad because it's gone. Thanks, Hasbro. I needed that.
You're right.
I couldn't
You're
get
right.
the thing that I wanted. It's more my fault, kind of, I guess, for not getting up at like whatever ridiculous time you're supposed
11 it's 11 a.m. our time for you to
I just
buy
want
when
a
they do it.
Firestar. I just want a Firestar and end this.
It's coming. I got it coming. Like Brooks, like what did you
The
want?
biggest
that they
one was
didn't have?
the
Like,
Cad
I
Bane
can get
that
it.
came out.
He got it.
I got it. I'm gonna save you $10.
Bro, that's not the point,
He
though.
got it, yo.
The point is that you should be able to order it.
But you should be able to order it yourself.
Yeah, I know.
I don't advertise a figure
Should be
that I
able to
can't
order
get.
Yeah, you're right.
Would you agree?
And
I agree.
And to add to Brooks's complaint on this one, Hasbro sent that Cad Bane email. They sent that out 15 minutes after it was released.
15
So
minutes?
Everybody got that email between in Huntsville. Everybody got it between 11:13 and 11:15, and it went live at 11.
I'm glad I didn't want that figure. That's evil. That's
Sorry,
evil
Brooks.
as hell. That's evil as hell.
Jim, I actually did like Dr. Doom number 10 because it hardened Doom back up, but that was what they had to do because I feel like the run softened him, and then the end they had to harden him back up so that he's Doom again. But
was he kissing babies or something?
He was like all crying and whining that he wasn't like some heroic like dude with a family, and
Ew.
It had a strong ending though, to be honest. If that was the ending that was planned the whole time, then it was probably worth it. I'll reread it all together. But Jim's been more of a fan of that run than I have been, honestly. Speaking of Dr. Doom, Brooks is always my Victor Von Doom. Continue your grievances, sir.
Well, my main grievance and final grievance is for all of the hollow ghouls and shady grifters that have just made this entire year insufferable, whether they be like guys on TV or politicians or whatever that have done nothing to help anything and have actively hurt people by causing these other people, by influencing people to do crazy things because this whole thing, there's so many stories that you see on. He was like, that can't be right. Like so much stuff like this makes you face palm, and like it's just like it's one of the things that's made this year just so unbearable for me. So I'm just to all of you out there. I'm not going to mention you because you know who you are, but you better hope I don't find a magic genie lamp or 7 magic Dragon Balls, because I would be sorely tempted.
My man.
I love you, Brooks. I love you, dude. You're like one of my favorite people in life.
I understood that Dragon Ball reference.
I got everything you just said.
Thank you. Good now? Dragon Ball to get 3 wishes.
Yeah. You gotta get the Namek ones. You gotta get the Namek ones.
Yeah, what a way out of a plot hole. Speaking of plot holes, it's Hammer Time Hole Shoe.
Hey.
Really? I'm sorry. Really? I'm sorry to you.
How do I get Jelani out?
What's up, dude?
Jelani's a little tipsy.
One of my favorite things about John is John always goes to the same bits, and he did that last time he was here. He was like, "How do I get Jelani off of here?" How you doing, John?
Real, though.
I showed off the gift that you gave me today. Yeah. I told everybody I was excited to get Cyberpunk.
I love you, John.
I'm about to make some drinks myself, Jelani. Enjoy it.
Yeah, do it. Jelani, I get that we're having our cups of cheers, but just tone it down just a little bit. You're at 11 right now. Can you get it to a 10?
You can always mute him.
I'll go to 5.
Last time I muted Jelani, he went silent the entire fucking episode. That's how he is, man. Look, he just did it again. Oh, Jelani. We got to have you. I'm just saying. Oh, my goodness. Yo.
Don't leave me with all these white people.
Hey, John, did you want to go get you a drink before you air your grievances?
Oh, man. Maybe I'll get a drink afterwards. I'm going to make a drink, but I don't feel like making a drink quite yet.
All right.
I want to stay up pretty late. I'm afraid if the earlier I start drinking, the earlier I'm going to pass out.
Come on, Delaney, unmute your mic, please, for the chat at least, even if you don't like it.
I'm going to. You just don't
doing a bit.
We're doing a bit. We're doing a bit.
I'm not.
I don't want to. I just feel bad. I just was trying to give some time because I wasn't trying to give John on the spot too much. Like he immediately shows up and we're like, air your fucking grievances, John, right now.
You should air his grievances, and I'm gonna mute myself while he does that. So womp womp.
All right, John, are you ready to air your grievances? Everybody's aired theirs except for me so far. So
okay, 2020. Seriously, I miss hanging out with people. I miss hanging out with family. I miss I'm not the most social person. Robbie can attest to this, but I'm going fucking stir crazy, man. Even me. I just I want things to get back to normal, and really, I don't have any issues with any person per se. I miss people actually. So my grievance is my general grievance. My general grievance.
Yeah, general grievance.
I like that.
Is 2020. Just fuck 2020. I'm ready for 2021, and I'm excited, man. I've had a pretty good year, except for that whole thing. And I know people have had a lot rougher than I have. Lost jobs, had financial issues, have had a family have COVID or other illnesses. So I've had it pretty good. So I feel like kind of being a bitch if I complain about stuff. I got a new job, I'm healthy. My family's healthy. So things aren't so bad, man. I don't have a lot of grievances other than
congrats.
Fuck that Mike
new job and congrats.
He's not even listening. So otherwise things are good.
Well, that was actually a really soft airing of the grievances, but I like what you were saying there. That actually spoke very true.
And I miss doing the podcast. I'm really excited to get back doing the podcast. That's something I look forward to. Drinking too much, hanging out with you guys, and talking about, whatever we talk about, directors, comics, whatever. I really miss the podcast. So I miss the social bonding, man. I miss Delaney's touch.
Well, I mean, John even went so far as to build an arcade in his house to attempt us to come over more often.
It worked, though.
It did. I mean, I want to go there every single freaking weekend, we wind up with PCP shows to do, but I love hanging out with John. I missed the podcast too. Now, for everybody that's curious, the reason why we didn't do the podcast, even though we could have honestly done it in a way like this, and we actually produced probably more content by minutes and hours this year than we ever have, honestly. So it's been a really productive year and prolific year for PCP. But the podcast, remember, we celebrated its return because we were already on a winter hiatus. We took off for the holiday season last year. We came back with our Kevin Smith episode, and then COVID hit, right? And then we like doing the actual podcast in-house. We like having people here talking as friends around a table and drinking together. Like that's kind of, we get that feeling here, but it's different when you're doing a podcast, I think, John. So I am very excited for that to come back. And look, we got Perry in here. Perry, yo, Jay Strick. Let me get that straight, Dick. It's Perry.
A key.
So that was a nice airing of grievances.
I just miss you guys, man. That's my grievance. I miss all of you guys.
Mostly
I miss Brooks and that magnificent mane. Look at that fucking hair.
I know you do.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago that you had cut it, and look, it's already starting to.
Dude, his hair grows so fast, and mine's been thinning out slowly. But I look at his mane, I'm like, I'm jealous. I'm gonna scalp that son of a bitch, take his hair. It'll just grow back.
It would, the skin and all.
Yeah. Like how do you do that? So
I was gonna say I thought of one more grievance, and it piggybacks off of Strickland's. Instead of movies, it's live concerts.
For sure.
So the whole music scene and going in that just sucks. And then I put a thing in the Facebook on the PCP Army page about it's actually kind of a cool idea. I got one and I bought another one, but giving live streaming shows as gifts. So I've got the Deads that I'm going to watch tomorrow. Christmas Day, I'm going to watch the Avett Brothers.
Nice.
So it's kind of a cool thing. And I mean, they're $15 to $30. So it's the same price as going to a ticket, but it's not the same as going to a live show. So
it's not. 311's been doing some of those streaming shows that I've thought about. I'm sure. Did Weezer do anything, John?
Well, a lot of them, it's
Weezer's fine with all their money. They're like,
they're like, COVID, we'll go sleep.
Rivers is probably made for this shit. You know, a few of us I think, found out
he did some private shows, and it was like, you know, some small, like, you know, very small shows, and it was just him. And I didn't get on that because it cost things, and it was weird times. And he was doing either demos or not traditional Weezer songs. A lot of it was the timing. I was still at my other job at the time. A lot of times he would do it. I would be at work. So I'm like, oh, this way it sucks. Before my new job, which I'm working at home now. So you say the concert thing, and I was actually supposed to go see Weezer with Green Day and Fall Out Boy, because Green Day is one of my the bands that I want to see. It's like on my bucket list. I've seen Weezer 10 times already. And this will be 11th.
I'm shocked.
And I haven't seen Fall Out Boy. So I would like to see Fall Out Boy. So anyway, so that got pushed back till next year. I got the same tickets. And I instead of getting a refund, I chose to just hopefully go see him next year the same time. And apparently with the vaccine and everything, that's going to happen. So good. But what I lucked out on is there was a Japanese band I wanted to see, and they were sold out. And they had the option. They give the option at some point in time of either getting a refund or holding those tickets till next year, a whole year. And a lot of people got a refund. So I jumped in and took those tickets. You know what I'm saying? I can wait. So I have Scandal tickets for November of next year. But it worked out for me. So that was the one benefit of the whole COVID thing is I'm going to go fucking see Scandal in the U.S.
Is that band that you literally send me a video for like every 3 weeks?
Yep.
Dude,
Japanese
I like their music, man. I like their music.
Scandal's awesome.
Thank you.
They're
Thank you for showing me that shit.
They're huge. And they're very influential in Japan. They're a very big band in Japan, and they are a rock band. So, and I really like their guitar player. So I'm excited to see them live.
Nice. Does anybody else on the panel have a grievance to air?
I hate 2020. That's it.
Okay. Valid. Fair enough.
I got it.
All right, now it's time for me.
I hate 311's streaming service. They don't do an encore service. You have to buy it day of.
I know.
And that sucks. Like if they did an encore, I'd pay $20 for the encore.
They'll probably eventually put it on YouTube.
I also hate Target.
Just wait for 311 day. They stream for free.
Target already.
they stream for free on 311 day. So, all right,
It's not too far away.
Here we go. Number 1, Hasbro, which seems to be the the common theme. But my grievance with Hasbro is this: why can't they not make a fucking Power Ranger Zord to save their life? All their Zords suck. They're Fisher Price. They're ridiculous. They're stupid. They make the Lightning Collection. Those are obviously for adult collectors. I got the new fucking Tommy. I opened it up. That luscious hair. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Right. It is gorgeous.
This is beautiful for the adult toy collector. They can't make a Zord to save their lives, man. All right, next up.
I concur.
The Dallas Cowboys. Yet again, giving us a stacked team on paper.
I tried, man. I tried.
Internal turmoil, a new coach, a new defensive coordinator.
Jones. Nope.
And it's
Jerry Jones.
And it's all
Jerry Jones.
It's all Jerry Jones. So I have a grievance on the Cowboys for fucking not having the decency to understand what was happening and then tanking the season. They're still technically in it. We're not getting to the playoffs. And even if we did, what were we going to do there?
Jerry Jones.
Why didn't you tank? All right.
And
next up.
McCarthy, man.
Is Zeke going to have a good game, knowing that his position now is in jeopardy?
No.
Next up.
No.
You sure?
No.
Next up. DoorDash. Fuck DoorDash. I will never use DoorDash again. I ordered McDonald's last week, right? Or earlier this week.
That's like $5. Why did you do that?
The dude never fucking delivered my food.
Just go to McDonald's, man. Just go to McDonald's. Just go.
The dude never delivered my food.
Just go.
Yet they still fucking charged me.
You.
When I contacted them, right? They then go, well, we'll bend the rules this one time for you, and we'll give you a refund. What? You were going to not deliver my food because apparently he didn't have my apartment unit number? That never stopped anything else, right? Bullshit.
It's McDonald's. It's McDonald's, man. Order Outback from Grubhub.
I don't fucking go anywhere, man. All right, next up. I have a grievance at the last movie I saw at my movie theater before it closed down. My movie theater of more than 20 years. The last movie we saw there together was fucking Bloodshot. That pisses me off. Next up.
Sorry.
Next up.
All the fucking movies go on.
That's a good grievance.
Next up. I got a few. Let me get through these.
You go there. Go for it.
I had tickets to see Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle in April in Nashville. They delayed that show and then said, fuck it, gave me a refund, unlike DoorDash, but no reschedule, no nothing. They recently did a show together in Texas. Fuck that shit. Next up, Spider-Man, .L-fucking-R. You got to be out of your fucking mind. Nick Spencer is already the most long-winded, fucking overly pretentious writer on a superhero title, overwrought, over fucking done. This is bullshit. And then you give him extra fucking point issues that are set in. Who the fuck do you think you're fooling, Marvel? You're putting out 6 issues of Spider-Man a month, and you're trying to fool us. Be like, no, they're .LRs. Fuck that. That's stupid. That's ridiculous, and it's shameful to your audience. And you know Spider-Man's your big draw there, and you fucking know it, and that's why you do this. So fuck you, Marvel. Next up. Fuck Marvel for their worthless ass quarterly fucking events they consistently do that are meaningless and come the fuck out of nowhere. This year in particular, Empire. Fuck that shit. Okay. Next up, DC fucking Comics for letting Bendis fucking just lead Superman into mediocrity. Superman is literally your number one fucking thing. This is the ideal of what the superhero represents.
But it's
Bendis. This is our acknowledgement to all the shit that humanity has done. We've created this idea that's greater and more grandiose than all that. It's Superman, and you gave it to Bendis, who started decent and then fell, and you just let it fucking falter into mediocrity. Next up, The Yankees fucking training staff. Why are we having so many fucking injuries? This doesn't make fucking sense. These are incredibly well-prepared athletes. They know what they're doing, but apparently the training staff doesn't. What are you fucking doing? Well, how many rest days are you giving them? What workouts are you doing? What are you fucking on? Like, what drugs are you giving them? What are you letting them eat? Fuck the Yankees training staff, and fuck the Yankees for not going out there hardcore and immediately signing DJ LeMahieu. So there you go. Next up, Dylan from Dylan's fucking Comics for convincing me to buy Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 on Blu-ray at full price. Next up, a certain company, which we are in fact partnered with, who decided to take away my fucking money for September and October. Fuck you. Next up, my fucking cable company. All of a sudden on Tuesday nights, my upload speed drops to fucking nothing. What the fuck is that? I got to drive to work 3 out of the last 4 fucking weeks to upload the weekly comic book review. You got to be fucking out of your mind. My cable company fucking sucks. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck it all. Next up, Taco fucking Bell. Are you fucking serious? You're going to just completely gank your menu like that? Fuck you, Taco Bell. You took away the best stuff you had. Mexican pizza, spicy tostadas. We're in a fucking pandemic. We need dollar fucking tostadas. We need dollar burritos. You take all that shit away. You replace it with wraps. They're like pencil dick fucking chicken burritos. Fuck that shit. Fuck Taco Bell, and you know why. Next up, our useless ass fucking government in America who couldn't get their shit together one fucking time this year to do anything for fucking anybody but themselves and their interests. Fuck it. Next up, Jay Strick fucking choking last week on the Gremlin stream. Next up, me for all my terrible, shitty ass fucking behavior, for not being as good of a friend as I could be to you, for not being as good of a host here at PCP, for not making that extra effort, and for gaining 25 fucking pounds. Fuck me as well. Those are my grievances.
Nice, Robbie. God.
Everybody put on COVID weight. I put on COVID weight. There's somebody in here that didn't put on COVID weight.
Don't make me feel better, John. I don't want to fucking feel better. I'm airing my grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people, and now you've heard about them.
Heard about them.
Since we're airing grievances, I want to fucking air that Robbie's not a fucking spice lord.
Who cares?
Because he couldn't do the tip.
Because you were scared, man. You got choked. You choked. You choked, son.
You good, Jelani?
Yeah, no. I've been drinking. I love you, man, but
you gonna rap on the next super chat, Jelani?
Bruh.
Ooh, let me rap on the super chat.
Oh, we are taking donations for the Human Fund tonight, everybody.
If you want to hear Jelani rap,
the next rap, I will do it.
I think it's as little as $1. I think you can give 99 cents. I don't fucking know.
Who cares? Who cares? Give me
Where's the Dollar Tree?
Give me a super chat and I will rap. How about that?
Wow.
Anyway, that was my grievances. Do y'all have anything to elaborate on any of that?
No, dude. No. You right. You right on all your
I really hate that I missed the chat. I'll definitely have to go back and check out the chat during that. The spirit was moving me.
Wow, dude.
There you go.
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
I hold it all in. I try to maintain a positive, insightful, and entertaining persona here at PCP.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't air out D&D minis.
Wow. Damn. Wow.
I think I broke them, Brooks.
Wow.
Those sucked this year. Those were the absolute worst.
You can't even get it out.
Anyway, I feel a lot better now, actually, to be honest.
That's my grievances. Is one of my distributions. One of my points of distributions is I've had to drive there multiple times.
You mean all of them?
No, like one I like, and it bends me over all the time and screws me. But at least they get me everything. It might not be when they say it will. It might be 3 months down the road, but at least I'll get it. This other one just canceled my orders. Like everything from April to August just canceled and didn't even tell us.
Damn. Really?
So, yeah. And
really?
It was just
we got a super chat, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Right,
thank you so much for your donation to the Human Fund. Money for People.
It's a whole $1.
All right.
I'll dance.
I really appreciate it. And I mean, it's $1, Jelani. How many you put other people in this situation? Let's go. You're gonna have to unmute your mic, Jelani.
Dance. I won't dance. Dance. Freaking dance. I don't know any dance. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know. But I don't know what I wanna say. What? Dance. What? Dance. It's all I got.
It's still better than Strickland.
Sorry. I really wish y'all could have seen Jelani because he was like, dance. He was like in it. He was like Mace from the 90s. He was like in it. It was
going
like
to, but I was gonna try to freestyle, but I was like, oh damn it, I can't remember what to freestyle. But you're welcome for that whole $1. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chamorro Cinema, for your donation to the
At
Union
least-
Fund.
And by the way,
You know, Robbie, I'm
it's one of what I
surprised that
did.
miniature didn't make your list of grievances.
What's that?
I'm surprised that miniatures didn't make your list of grievances.
Where the fuck you been?
Is he being serious or no? I can't tell.
Am I in a fucking time loop? What the fuck is going on? Did I skip realities?
Okay,
Remember-
remember your grievances, starting with Brooks.
Comics with Bueller says, for more of pop culture's philosophers' grievances, check out robbie.lr.
All right.
All right. Well, the grievances are aired. So real quick, PCP Army, air your grievances. We want to hear what you got to say real quick. I know some grievances have been aired, but everybody gets one to air. So we'll spotlight it. Throw them out right now.
I really hate people, but I love you guys.
I love you too, young man.
I do want to point out that my last grievance was me. I wanted everybody to notice.
Dude, you're okay. I knew what you had. I have another grievance with John. John, do more what you're doing. I love you, man.
Jelani, what were you drinking?
Alcohol. Real pure grain alcohol.
He went straight from like just got off work, guys, to John. I got a grievance with you.
I love you, John. I love you like a dude that loves another dude. That's not weird.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
What are you implying, sir?
Big gold say.
I love it, man.
I love you, Jelani, but only in a sexual way.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, we
So
can
there's no
do that.
confusion.
All right, cool. Do what you gotta do, man.
We got a grievance coming in from Travis M. He says that I don't have a comic book store in my town.
Really, Travis? This
I
sucks.
could not live
Man.
in that town.
No, don't live in that town. Move. Move,
town?
bro.
I heard you
Bro,
could
this man-
legally be a town if you didn't have a comic book store. Like you legally could be like a village or something.
Yeah, right.
Kill Ben Affleck and move away from that town.
What?
Exactly. The
I
town.
felt like you forced the Ben Affleck thing in there, Jelani.
Speaking of that, Chamorro Cinema says I got a grievance that Ben Affleck only played Batman a few times. Batfleck forever.
Yes.
Oh. Y'all remember that time Jelani
Dude,
aired
I
out
used to like it.
themes?
Fuck. I'm sorry, my finger's still out
How
for you.
dare you make that a lewd gesture at the wonderful people in our chat, Jelani? You're canceled.
And I love these people.
Cancel Jelani.
Oh, cancel me. Please cancel me. Please cancel me.
All right, let's move on. We got another one here. C90 says, my grievance was that I was not on YouTube as much as I would like to have been this year, but Lil 90 made up for it, so maybe not. That's right. 90 had Lil 90, a new child, and obviously, what child is this? What child is this? What child is this? What child?
Oh,
Is
the
this?
child.
I don't.
Just play little drummer boy. Just play the drummer boy.
Dance.
Here we go. Let's
Damn
see.
it.
Chris Paulk with that Mandalorian blew up the Razor Crest after I bought that expensive ass shit from him.
That's a good grievance.
And then
That's a good grievance.
2 weeks later,
Good grievance.
Hasbro got your money, y'all.
Well done. I'm so proud of you, Chris. I'm proud of you, bro.
$300 or $400? I can't remember.
$343, actually.
Jeff says, living in Chicago, I was like a concert a month, doubled in summer. Man, I miss concerts. That's a good grievance.
Yeah.
And Chamorro says his grievance is that Star Wars is dead.
It is. Well, not anymore. Not anymore.
It never was.
Comparing to Mike and Brooks, it's not dead now. It was dead for a while though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why it was dead? Because there was the Last Jedi. Jake,
we don't need to get back into that. We don't. It's not even this year. There wasn't a Star Wars movie this year.
You're right.
Easy Reader says my grievance was the toilet paper shortage. That was some bullshit.
These assholes.
When you're having to borrow fucking toilet paper from people because you can't fucking find any, that's like a shit place to be in.
Right. I got toilet paper though. I got
it now. And Fable says I miss eating out at restaurants. That's very good.
I do too.
Some people are still doing it, but I'm not one of them. I miss having options, says Stefan. Yeah.
God, I miss her. Yes. All right.
My grievance is going to the store and realizing you left your mask at home and have to go back. Just take off one of your socks.
Put in the car.
Put that shit open and wrap it around your.
Yeah, I leave an extra one in the car.
In the car. Stupid ass.
Billy's in the house. He's probably been doing deadlifts all day, but he said Bill and Ted is Citizen Kane compared to The Last Jedi. Homie, Bill and Ted is Citizen Kane compared to Citizen Kane.
Yep. Wow. Really? Wow. That's okay.
Station.
Station.
Gone to the Wind. Gone with the Wind sucks.
It's okay.
Troll 2 sucks too, man, but it's fun.
Yeah, I know. He keeps putting two movies that are good or suck together. I don't know.
That's a great film. Bro. Sorry, it's a great film.
By the way, while I've been drinking, I need to tell everyone how I feel.
He's lagging too.
If it's okay. Am I lagging now?
We're waiting. Go for it, Delaney. You good?
I'm scared.
You good?
Fuck you.
Go ahead. I'm just fucking.
First of all, Brooks, you're the reason I put action figures where I put action figures. Thank you so much for what you do. I appreciate it. John, you love Weezer, and I love you for loving Weezer. I appreciate it. Jay Strick, stop looking at me like that. Fuck you and your family. No, I'm kidding. I love you, dude.
Jesus.
Jay Strick, you're like one of those people. You're one of those people that I love, because you're so positive and you're so worth it. Shut the fuck up, John. All right. And Mike, we've had our differences. I also love you. You're one of the greatest people I've ever known, but I hate you at the same time. So there's that. No, I love you. I'm kidding. I love you.
You know what got you
and
back
Robbie, I've known you the longest. Shut up, Mike. Shut up. I love you. And Robbie, you're the oldest friend I have of these people. And you're worth it. You're smart. You do a lot of things with people.
How much has he been
but
drinking?
You're not as smart as me. Fuck you all.
Station, my man.
I knew it was going to happen when he said, I got dropped to the liquor store.
I'd agree. He's worth it.
I did go to the liquor store. I've been drinking. I mean, you're good. Drinking all too. Of you are good people.
Everybody out there, we're having a cup of cheer.
Nah. So
maybe Jelani's done with his cup of cheer.
God damn it. Fuck all of you. Never mind. I'm done. Fuck off.
We love you.
All right, we got Mikey in the house again. My grievance is a breakup during the time where it was impossible to meet new people. Duty had status to all pandemic breakups. I can feel that, Mikey. And does anybody want to try the? Anybody want to try the?
Thank you, Mike.
Anybody want to try the freestyle this time? You're more than welcome to it.
Yes, I want to try the freestyle. Hold on.
Let's just pull out an oldie and a goodie. Everybody join in. The Festivus song. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had sex with a demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. All right. Thank you so much, Mikey. Sorry for your pain, homie.
Thank you, Mike.
It was a rough year for a lot of us. Station.
You know, you call me a dude. Okay, with
said he used to think you were.
Station.
Until he realized you weren't. That's what the deal was.
And then he got to know you better, and now he thinks you are again.
Like immediately, he was like, "Duty head," and he was like, "Duty head," and then he kept dancing with it, and he was like, "Duty head."
Fable's got a message of encouragement for Jason. Fable wants Mike to freestyle.
You are, dude. You're worth it. You're worth it.
We're about to get to the feats of strength. So here's what we're doing for feats of strength, everybody. What we're doing is we are revealing what we think in our opinions. We are revealing what we think in our opinions are our top 5 best pickups of the year. Be it like collectibles, like comics or toys, probably a lot of toys, just cool merch, cool technology, gadgets, whatever it will, a new car, a new house, whatever. You know, weird stretch as much as you want. That's what it's for. And yes, Festivus is 90. So we're going to start the feats of strength after this short break. What? It's a good beat to dope. It's a good dope beat to rap to, Mike.
Maybe Strickland would want to try that one instead of
Strickland ain't never trying it again, brother. All right. So to clarify once again out there in the chat, this is what's happening for Feats of Strength. We're going to be displaying our top 5 pickups of the year. You, the chat, will then vote on who has the best pickups overall. You're going to vote at the end of everything, okay? And then the winner will be the one who has pinned everybody else down, be declared the victor, thus Festivus can end. Right? Makes sense?
Word.
Sounds fair.
We're going to start off with Mike, the Voice Matthews. It's Show and Tell Ultimate Edition 2020. Show us what you've got.
Well, where to start? So, I'm going to start with this. The Snow Speeder.
Nice.
Came out this year. It is huge. It's the same size. This is the same size as that Millennium Falcon. So, cool thing about it, it's got Luke and Dak, even though he dies. So, that is one of the coolest pieces that I got, in my opinion. Let's see. Going with, it's a lot of G.I. Joe and Star Wars, so I'm going to continue with the Star Wars. I got to pick this up. I got it from a friend that was unloading and needed some. It's pretty much needed money for COVID because of COVID, so he's had to solve some of his collection. But I got to pick up my. It's hard to turn and see, but it is the
Nice.
It's the last 17 R2D2 that ejects the little lightsaber.
Very nice.
It was a nice pickup for me, so I'm happy with that. And I can't find there's a yak face that I also picked up, and I could not find what I did with it, which really scares me. But that one, this was one of my favorite finds so far this year. So this one is kind of a 4-parter because it's G.I. Joe themed. And
sounds fishy.
Okay.
Well, it's I could not decide on which one to pick because they're all BA ninjas. But this year I got to pick up Quick Kick. And then
No, dude, that's a Ryu figure from Street Fighter.
oh man. Then I got Jinx.
Nah, man, that's a Ken figure from Street Fighter.
Badass Jinx, though.
And then it fell over. Let me grab it. Then I got everybody's favorite, the 1985 Snake Eyes with Timber.
Nah, man, that's a Chung Li figure.
Why did we not get a Timber with a freaking $40 figure? You're right.
I don't know, but but that was finding everything complete was ever, and you can't have a Snake Eyes without having a Storm Shadow, and this thing
without Timber,
he is complete. He's got I really want to take it off, but there's the bow.
Deluxe. Yeah, we should have a freaking deluxe.
This is more than 5 figures.
Shadow.
Yeah, I said this was kind of a combo because I couldn't pick them all. So sorry, this is my ninjas. I told you earlier, it's like, hey, I got some themes, and you said, yeah, that was fine.
I want everybody to point out that for his feats of strength, Mike has to use extra weight.
No, I'm just saying. Like I was like, hey, I got a whole bunch. Like, what do I want to do?
Joking.
You're good, bro. It's a bit. A real feat of strength is making sure you guys get what you need.
It's a bit, man. It's a bit.
This year.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. By the way,
you're welcome. I do it because I love you guys. And then I got old Jake the Snake. I switched it up. The chest piece pops out, so I actually put the Macho Man broken glasses in there because it matches with the purple.
Oh, that's cool. I love that figure. It's like King Hiss, man. Yeah, right.
And I also got the Mr. T. Like I could have shown off all these, but I didn't. But I got the Mr. T, the Macho Man. Thank you to Chris Paulk for that. I got the Rock this year, but the Jake the Snake, which is completely the King Hiss.
He is the shit. He is the shit.
This figure, like the Rock is cool, but like this King Hiss is even better.
All that.
Just for the fact that you can take, like, there it is, like you can take Jake's face off. And so Jake has always been one of my favorite wrestlers. So I was glad to see him come back in AEW this year, last year. So, but yeah, there's that.
I'm
So
impressed already.
1, 2, 3. That was 4, right? 2,
Man, I don't know.
3.
I think that was like 20.
Yeah. All right, and then the greatest feat of strength that I've had this year was collecting and getting a hold of every single 6-inch G.I. Joe figure and not having to pay eBay prices for it. So I'm talking Cobra Commander.
I'm impressed.
Cobra Commander. And then, he fell over. No. Cobra Commander. Three of the same figures.
Yep. Good figures. Well done.
The Storm Shadow from Amazon exclusive.
That's Moon Knight.
Yeah, that's Moon Knight. I've seen Moon Knight before. Don't fuck with us.
Pimp Daddy Destro.
That's Pitbull the rapper. I've seen him before.
That's the Punisher bat. That's the bat that came with Punisher.
But Pimp Destro needs it. So you're right to have it there.
Your brown eyes.
Fucking brown eye.
Hey, don't talk about my brown eye.
And then there's the 3 hardest figures to find from Target. So one of the cool things that I did was I put Snake Eyes on the Punisher bike. So
nice.
And he's chasing.
Okay.
He's chasing Destro on the coil.
Cool.
So, but yeah, that was the hardest thing to find. You saw the Ninja earlier, and then I have the main 3. The first, those are those, and then Gung Ho. So, but that's the whole line. So, even some love for the other Cobra Island Roadblock, aka Heavy Duty. So, but that was a pain in the butt, and that was nerve wracking. That's probably some of the hardest toy hunting I've had to do.
Fuck Target.
We're all like, screw Target and Hasbro. Mike's like, I got all these motherfuckers because the people don't know this, but Mike the entire year has been camping out and staying outside of Target all the time. That's where he goes. He doesn't even go home. He's just staying away from his family, and he's trying to be safe. And he's just living in a tent next to Target in the back there. All right, that's a nice display of strength, Mike.
G.I. Joe and Star Wars, man, a little bit of wrestling.
All right, next up, Jelani, your feats of strength. Show us what you've got.
All right.
Don't show us your feet.
One feat of strength. Well, I mean, if you want to, it's
John. Are you drinking coffee? What are you doing?
Oh, it's empty. This is just for show.
Anyway, my feats of strength are easy because I found my toy line. I found my toy line when I was a children, and apparently this year it was easier to find my toy line. So, first of all, I'm reaching. I got my Laser Force. These are like generic toys, like I got when I was a kid. And this is the first one I found that was like all the pieces. So Laser Force is all the way. So there's this.
Where did they sell this line at? You know where this line from?
Walmart.
Okay.
I guess it was Walmart when I was a kid. So I found the first complete tankster, and they were like probably $5 or something.
They were like mock-up G.I. Joe things, John. So that
okay.
people could buy things for like GI Joes. They would wear.
Yeah, it's a cool vehicle.
Yeah, and then I found the plane of it, and it was Condor. I mean, the fact I found these, I'm very impressed. The fact
I think they look dope.
Yeah, and then yes, Mike, yes, and then I found them.
Nice.
I was so happy I found them, and like there's so many of them, and like I found the red one and I found the green one, but the fact that like everybody, even Hitman was like, man, you shouldn't find these figures because they're like generic. And then I was like, I don't care, man. This is my childhood. I found my childhood, and I found my childhood in 2020. So I'm excited, and these are my pieces of strength, and I'm excited that I found them and that they are everywhere. And the fact that this is like the best one, the fact they found Tankster, the fact that all Tanksters like freaking stickers are on it, and cool. Like there's a gun. I found these things, and I thought I couldn't. So I'm excited about these. So awesome. I'm about that life. So thank you guys. That's all I got for the Feats.
So you had 5 vehicles there.
Yeah.
One, nice, 2, 3, dude. They look great. Yeah, I think they. Yeah. I like them better than the GI Joe vehicles because I mean, obviously, I remember them because I was the oldest of 6 children, right? And so, like, even though I have an age difference, like than the rest of them, just to say that I had a little bit more time as an only child than they ever did because they were never only children. The right of the firstborn.
Well done.
It's biblical. Anyway, so I would have things like that. And I love the colored like shields and cockpit shit. I think they look great, dude. I think they look great. Where'd you find them?
I love it. Thank you. eBay. Sorry, I'm coughing. eBay and that's it.
Nice.
eBay. I was like, I looked for them, and I never looked for them before. And then when I found them, I was like, wow, they're here and they're cheap.
James has pulled a weird stretch and says, "Has anybody ever rolled around naked with their collection?"
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Mike has. Guess where he has one of his GI Joes hidden?
That would be very painful to roll around in some boards. Plus, you would fuck them up.
Yeah, like flat. I get wet all over your body the next day.
No shit. All right.
I got them.
Show and Tell, Feats of Strength, Ultimate Edition 2020. Hammer Time Holster, you're up. And I know the first thing you're showing off is that coffee mug.
Yeah, I got a coffee.
Nice, man.
I don't really collect it. I don't really buy a whole lot. I'll show some stuff I got this year that I liked. I'm happy with. First thing is, Robbie got me this.
Nice.
That is freaking awesome. I love the fly, and this is an awesome figure. And I want to open them up at the same time. It's really nice packaging, and who doesn't like the fly, man?
Yeah, I'm glad you like it, man.
There you go, man. That's freaking awesome. Robbie got that made for Christmas. What a good guy. Look at him. Help me. I'd say
it's worth it.
That's the other one. Look at his little claw. So I love that, man. I love that. So I got that. And then something I wanted to get for a while that I paid a little more for because you can't find anymore in 3D was Trying Legacy on 3D. I do have a 3D projector. I'm trying to watch more 3D stuff, but I want to get the stuff that the 3D is great. You know what I'm saying? I don't care that it's just because it's 3D. There's a lot of half-ass 3D. But there's some movies that look great on 3D, and Robbie can attest that Tron's my favorite sci-fi film. I actually love Legacy. I think it was a great follow-up. I was worried when they announced it, and I'm like, oh, great, they're just cashing in. But I love Legacy. It's got a great soundtrack, and the 3D is phenomenal. So it's finally great. It's got a lenticular cover. So I spent a little more than I probably should have because it's getting harder to find now. But happy to have that. At least the American release is harder to find. You know what I'm saying? If I want the NTSC release, and I kind of do.
The Argento cut?
Yeah, what? And then let's see. I did get a new graphics card. I don't have it out here because it's in my PC, but I did upgrade the graphics card. So I I quit playing the Xbox. Oh, there's a picture on the back of what it kind of looks like. And it lights all up, and it's very pretty. I was going to get one of the new Xboxes. You can't find them, so I decided to just upgrade my PC. And really, everything I've been playing is also on the PC. So why am I paying for the Xbox service, and why am I trying to get an Xbox when I can just play on the PC? And I can play with my Xbox friends, so that's all that matters, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the most important thing, and I'm going to take this off because I don't want this to scratch that thing, is I got this, and this is my new baby. And this was more expensive than my first car.
Did you get a puppy? Jesus Christ, what did you get?
It's a American Professional 2 Stratocaster. So it's a Mystic Surf Green.
Dude, man, you're like a fucking 50s rocker with that shit, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a beautiful guitar. I like this. This rolled neck heel is real great when you want to get to these frets. It's got the heel adjustment right here for the. They say the adjustments right here for the what do you call that? The neck relief. It's a beautiful guitar. The fit and finish is great. Made in California, so it's nicer than any of the guitars I've ever had. It's just a beautiful guitar. It plays great.
Play
it stays
something
in
for us.
tune. I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, man, do it. I know you got a Weezer song you practice like.
No. Actually, I know how to play Buddy Holly, Say It Ain't So, Pork and Beans. I don't know what you can do acoustically with this. You really can't. I don't know. I feel weird. I don't feel. I'm not plugged in an amp. I feel weird.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
If
you can't really
somebody
see
gives
it.
a suit,
Was that it?
It's way down here. You can't see it. So anyway, it's a beautiful guitar. So it's Pork and Beans.
Yeah.
That's good.
I do the things that I want to do. That's awesome.
I can't without an amp. I have an acoustic that I never play, but I'm more electric than anything. I mean, I like rock songs. So.
Acoustics hurt your fingers, bro.
They do, man.
Yeah, they do.
Trying to get to those upper frets is impossible on that acoustic the way it's put together. And this, I can get down here on these higher frets, especially with this rolled. I'm telling you, man, this rolled neck makes all the difference. I've never had a guitar with a rolled neck like that. You can get down there and get those.
Yeah, you can really get down on the shaft, can't you?
Yes.
that is awesome.
Anyway, but this I love. So I don't know if it looks green. Does it look green there?
It looks
I don't know.
I
think
see
it
it.
looks blue. Sometimes it looks gray. It's
said
Mystic
surf green?
Green, but it's
Yeah,
a
I see
Mystic
it.
Surf Green, but it's specific to this particular model. That's why I wanted this color. There was a couple colors available, but this is very specific. It's got a 2-point trim, beautiful pickups. It's got this push-pull knob on the tone control here. It's just an amazing guitar.
Surf Green is actually one of the iconic Fender.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying this is a Mystic Surf Green, so it's a metallic surf green.
But no, but
I do like the surf green. Yeah, surf
green.
green. When I think of a Fender Stratocaster, I think of surf green. Is what I think of, like regular surf green.
Yeah.
You can't get the American Professional 2 in that, but that's their newest American line, the American Professional 2. This just came out, so it's a great guitar. This is their premium guitar. I've had a lot of Fenders. I'm a big Fender fan, but they've been made in Mexico or overseas. This is my first made in California guitar, and the fit and finish is amazing. It's a really nice guitar and a beautiful hard shell case that's meant for traveling. You know what I'm saying? It can hold up to airlines and everything. So beautiful case.
Those Japanese Fenders aren't too bad either. If you ever get
No,
them.
Made in Japan makes some amazing guitars. Actually, I would say American probably the best, and probably the second best is the Made in Japan. The Made in Japan guitars are amazing. And Scandal's actually signed with Fender, and they have some signature guitars I would love to get, but they're made in Japan, and you're going to pay a premium to get them over here. It's not officially sold over here, so
Yeah.
But I would love them. They have some great custom guitars. But yeah, Fender of Japan makes some beautiful stuff.
Hey man, if I come up there, we going to get together, go plug up some guitars and shred for a minute, play some fucking 90s alternative?
Yeah, let's play some Green Day or some Weezer or some. You know what's easy to play and is a lot of fun to play, and it's super easy. It's fucking. I've forgotten their name. The people from Crazy Taxi.
Offspring.
Thank you, dude. All their shit is like super easy. It's just it's just power chords, but it's actually a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, that's why we love the 90s shit, John. That was a really excellent show and tell, John. Those were amazing feats of strength. In fact, I rarely ever get the privilege of hearing John play. So I'm really, really happy that he got to share a little bit of his pork and beans with us tonight as he was getting really deep in and on the shaft with the in and out knob on his nice piece there.
The key is to work the shaft.
Know it.
You gotta
Happy Festivus all, says tomorrow.
work
Gotta head out. Gotta go.
See you,
All right. That was excellent. Was that it, John, right? That was it, right? I figured
Yeah, I
that
don't have 5 things to show off. So.
Oh, that's fine, but I figured that's like obviously you're not after that going to be like, and here,
I can't top my guitar.
Here's a new
That's
soap
my-
I tried.
That's probably the nicest thing I have in my house.
All right. For the next feat of strength. And remember, you're voting at the end. So keep in mind what people have. And dude, I think John may have just technically blown it away with that guitar, but we'll see what happens. This is the PCP Army. You never know. You just know that we're winning Thunderdome next week. Everybody vote on the Bueller video. Anyway, Jay Strick, feats of strength. Display them now. Don't choke.
Yes, sir. I do want to give an honorable mention to Mike. A lot of the stuff I have behind me is because he picked up for me. So appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you.
My first one, I got a print. I don't have it hung up yet, but it is pretty fucking dope. It's Star Wars related because I am a real Star Wars fan. I don't know. It's going to be hard to have it rolled out. I'm going to try my best. Let me just roll back up.
Some would say that Star Wars is the second best.
It's like every major fight.
Oh, that's badass.
I'm going to get it all in there, man. Keeps folding up on me. I don't want to damage it. But you can see
awesome.
From the prequels to the original trilogy down to like Kylo and Ren fighting at the bottom. So that was a gift someone got me, and I thought it was freaking awesome. I'm going to weird stretch on y'all and tell you something you probably don't know about me, but I am a really good pool player. And I bought a pool stick this year, but then COVID happened. So this is what it came in. And this
well
is
done.
Was your New Year's resolution to become like a pool champion?
pretty much. This is really like, it's honestly a beautiful shaft. No pun intended.
Just let me. All right.
It looks a little short. Oh no, I see it. It's a whole cue. I see it. It's a whole cue.
So that was fun. At the Comic-Con we went to this year, that was very low key. I got Austin St. John to sign my Necessary Evil foil cover, and he was awesome. He was really cool. Very salty about certain actors he worked with. I'll just leave it at that. Original Red Ranger. I also got this as a gift. This is really cool. McDonald's did like a promo series for the Hercules movie, which was like one of my favorite movies growing up. I used to watch it all the time with my series and with my sister. And I had this plate, but there was like a whole series. And so there's the Hercules one. There's Meg. There is Zeus. There is Pegasus.
I had that one.
It's a great one, man. There's Phil. There's like his council.
Dude, I tell you what, you invite me over to your house. You invite me over to your house for dinner, you better be fucking serving me on those plates.
You know it. You already know it. And I guess my last one is probably my favorite. Very much similar to Jelani. Like I bought this because the shutdown happened. I was depressed and I never had this when I was a kid and I wanted it. So it's the OG Game Boy Color, but it's the Pokemon edition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it came with this game, but like hearing, I won't show the game on screen because I don't want you to get demonetized, but just hearing could y'all hear that?
That sound.
Yeah, that sound is so good. Oh my gosh. It hits me in the feels every time.
Even just when you clicked it on, the sound of the click.
Man, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance did that, use that sound, I think.
Yeah, man. Nothing like old school game systems.
Very nice, brother.
Absolutely.
Very nice. A nice display of your feats of strength. All right, Brooks, you're up next. I love that we have the soundtrack. Watch us get demonetized because of pork and beans. Weezer's coming after us.
That would be so ironic because John's love for them.
We'd be cool with it, honestly.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I'm probably gonna be a little more humble than y'all, than making you like really super big purchases this year. But one thing that I got that I liked was this little Chandra plushie I got.
Oh yeah,
J Strick. Like I haven't had much opportunity to actually play Magic this year with my buddies, so I can just set her up on the table opposite of me and play against her.
That's sad, but awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it got real dark. It got real dark.
It did.
Bro, I'll play Magic with you. Come on.
I told Brooks I would too, so we'll get it on.
Man, I'll teach you how to play Magic, bro.
We'll draft one night, all of us.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I haven't drafted in forever.
Dude, let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it in January sometime.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
I just saw George, man. We should probably hang out. I just saw him like a few days ago. I promise you.
I believe you.
I picked this up this year because after we watched the Rambo collection, next time I see the Rambo collection, I'm picking it up. And like not too long after, my wish was granted.
Look at that back, man. I meant the back of Sylvester Stallone on the front.
I actually watched First Blood the other night.
Nice. It's a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Tis the season.
They draw first blood.
They drew first blood, not me.
What the fuck, mate? You bring your DVD to a goddamn face of strength.
We don't sing First Blood in Burma.
You guys are fucking crazy.
And for another, probably one of my favorites this year is I got the complete Fourth World series from Jack Kirby.
Bruh. That's awesome.
And these were a blast to read. Even Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. Because even the Newsboy Legion can't ruin Jack Kirby.
The Newsboys, weren't they that Christian alternative band? I really liked them.
Yeah, they were.
Shine, make them wonder what you've got. John, do you know
God's not dead, he's surely alive.
John, you know any Newsboys?
Yeah, do you know any Newsboys?
He's in his own world now. We lost him.
He's like, what's a newsboy? Was that it, Brooks?
No, I got two more.
Nice.
And the next one is
Ask J Strick. Don't get me started on DC Talk.
Oh God.
I remember DC. I remember.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember you
Back in place, and I'm all up in your
face.
face with a rhyme that I embrace. Like I'm up to her child, I'm kicking it Jesus style. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jesus style, hardcore. Well, my next feat of strength is comes courtesy, I think, of Mike. This is my Hellfire set.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get all of them, just the two that were the ones I wanted the most, which was Celine and Emma Frost. So yeah, that was a good one.
Man, I know what you did with those.
It's nice.
You played with them.
Sexually.
Is my new Tila from the new He-Man figure set.
I want those new figures.
These figures are sweet, bro. Like the posability, it's like But yeah, this is like one of my favorite things that I got.
We didn't have
all
that
year.
posability technology in the 80s. It didn't exist.
No, it didn't. It did in Japan.
Apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a really excellent display of strength as well, Brooks. I really like the shout out to the Jack Kirby legacy there. So that's everybody but me, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my first feat of strength was the DC Talk rap I just did.
Nice.
But I could do more. But
Please don't.
We don't want to see that. So I'm up next. Show us what you've got. All right. David Hatch is here. Merry Festivus Station, David Hatch. You might want to really check out some things that Mike said about you earlier.
Nice pull.
The PCP had a hand in pretty much almost all of this. The PCP Army had a hand in almost all of this. So I really appreciate it. Number 5. It's the slime pit, y'all.
Don't you have some slime for that?
Yeah, yes. Mike hooked me up with the slime.
Prove it.
A plethora. So I don't know where. I know where it is. It's in another room, so I don't care. But PCP Army funded this. This was paid for by y'all, so thank you so much. That's my number.
I heard it was $100,000. Is there any truth to that?
No.
$99,999.
Next up was also the PCP Army, and this is the Joker van.
The Joker van.
The reason why we have the Joker video of him clapping is because of crowdfunding this van. So there it is.
Is the Punisher van the same mold?
Yeah, just wait.
Okay. Sorry, I jumped ahead.
Joker.
Next up, you're about to see a van theme coming up here. This one I found at the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo, but I got the turtle van complete.
Nice.
Including the bombs. So, yeah, pretty good.
BONGS?
Bombs.
Oh, never mind.
I got a different bong. Number 2, this is straight up PCP Army and Mike.
There it is. That's more rare, right?
Yeah, and it is the same van, but it's got a lot of extra stuff like the spikes that come out there, the guns that pop up, the gun up there, and I don't have it, it's over there, but there's a whole other gun that's in here that Mike actually hooked me up with of his own volition. So thank you for that, Mike.
Oh, Mike, you're such a good guy.
That's why it's one of my feats of strength.
And my number 1. Best pickup of the year. Provided for by the PCP Army and me, because another piece to this, to really complete it, I found at the Comic Book Expo.
Silverhawks?
It's our Castle Grayskull.
Oh, yes.
With Point Dread.
Holy shit.
The Talon Fighter. Look at that beautiful. And through Mike's help, we've actually completed it, except for the string. We just got to get the string, Mike. But the Talon
don't make string anymore.
The Point Dread and the Talon Fighter actually have the box, the record, and everything. And Mike's let me borrow a little tiny record player so I can eventually listen to it and record a video. But those were my feats of strength, so there you go. Mine were 3 vans, a castle, and a slime pit. John had a badass guitar. Was that a video card?
Yeah, it's a AMD Radeon 5700 XT.
First edition.
Jelani had all of his what were they? Laser Force? What was that?
Laser Force.
Good shit. Brooks had his really nice stuff, his Jack Kirby tribute and his Hellfire Club. Mike had his G.I. Joes, his whole plethora of his favorite toy lines of the year. Jay Strick has some really nice picks. I forget what any of them were.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. So it's up to you now, PCP Army. Who earns the right to pin everybody else and win victory and thus end Festivus officially? Who had the best feats of strength? Vote now. Rockin' Robbie, Jay Strick, Mike, Brooks, good old Jab, or Hammer Time, Whole Shoe. Vote now, and who's going to keep tabs of the vote? Who's the most sober person here? Jay Strick?
Yeah, I got it.
From Electro College.
I like how Jelani had to be like, I'm pretty drunk. Just pretty drunk. We weren't going to leave it up to you, buddy.
I know. Good.
Votes are coming in.
Yeah, I see it.
James says, I feel like Mike should win because he supplied half of everybody's stuff.
I see
But
that.
just remember this, PCP Army. A vote for me is a vote for PCP Army because you helped fund most of these.
There's Robbie's competitive spirit.
Damn, look at all these traitors. Nobody's voted for me yet. Fuck all of y'all. That's a
Even
grievance.
if Robbie loses, he'll never concede.
I know. He'll do a recount like fucking Trump, man.
I won this.
I got a
pizza
vote.
by a lot.
I got a gray skull, a turtle van, a Punisher van, a Joker van, and a slime pit. You gotta be kidding me, y'all.
Bro,
Yeah.
I got a great
Brooks are
I got a great skill to point dread right there. I found part of my Talon fighter today.
I have the whole thing.
Well, that you bought that. This is from my youth.
This
It's my childhood.
it's
right
the
there.
pickups of the year, brother. Pickups of the year. I'm just fucking around. That's cool.
I know.
Are you counting, Jay Strick?
Yeah. It's neck and neck.
Between who?
Between
Going it.
Horseshoe, Brooks, and me.
I was asking,
Nice.
Oh, you got two now. You got two now.
I got 3 now.
just voted
Yeah.
for everybody.
Let everybody vote in for a while.
Yeah.
Do this for a minute because some people are a little bit late, but
Yeah.
Don's like, I don't know. I don't want to pick sides. I'm not going to do this. I just got here, bro. That's fine too if you don't want to vote.
Had smoking. And the thing about this is look how clean this is.
I just want John to play more. I don't care about your Storm Shadow.
I don't do well in front of people.
I got a gray skull, a turtle
Quietly
van,
alone.
a Punisher van, a
In
Joker
view.
van, and a slime pit.
I'm just saying, but you can't play any of those on your Game Boy. I'm just saying.
You can't play your Game Boy in a record player.
You can
you
put
keep
your record
fucking over-
player on those dope ass Hercules
I
players.
don't know. There might be a record player attachment for that Game Boy.
Ooh.
Nintendo was making all kinds of stuff back in the day.
All right,
I'm sure we can find one.
where are the votes right now, Strick? Strick, where are the votes right now?
It's 3-3-3-3
I was going to
Between
say,
who?
if,
between Horseshoe, Robbie, Brooks, and me.
if YouTube keeps fucking over Robbie, he might be playing with those vans in an actual van.
I want to say next vote.
Down
When's it?
by the river.
I do have to go soon, guys.
Oh, hold
I
on.
do
I
have to
think
go
you got
soon.
it so far now,
Oh,
Robbie. So,
I hate this.
1, 2, 3.
This election is rigged.
Yeah, you're up by 1.
Come on, PCP Army. Just throw the Robbie. Just throw the Robbie.
He needs it for his ego.
I like that. That was
Yeah,
right.
I gotta go, kids.
You okay?
You okay?
I can't.
You
I
guys.
can't tell because he's frozen. All right, Jelani. We love you, Station. Happy Festivus.
Yeah.
You about to pass out?
He's frozen when his heart's not open.
All right, Jay
I
Strick.
love
Who's
you
the winner?
guys.
People are still voting.
All right, Jelani. We love you.
Now we got
I'll
vote
talk to you
changing
guys
already.
later. Have a good
Station.
night. Station.
I think Robbie's up by 1. We'll just chalk it up and say he won. You got it, young man.
Did I win?
Yeah.
No. Let me tell you this. I really appreciate it, PCP Army, but I want to give this, pass it to Jay Strick. Jay Strick, give this to Mike, please. Mike, take that because you do deserve it because, like James said, you supplied half of this shit. You are the real winner of the Feats of Strength this year. Plus, you kicked everybody here's asses as far as eating hot food this year. You are the true Spice Lord as well.
You did it.
But you've yet to freestyle, so I don't know how you feel, how you rank up on me about that.
I suck. I'm not that good.
Hey, dude, pro tip, neither are we. Real quick,
Yeah.
I hope Jelani's okay. I think he is. I think he's still here, but he's frozen. Look at this.
Because his heart's not open.
He's cold.
I just see this. I actually still see the image of him just like. All right. So that was it. That was the Feats of Strength. That was the airing of the grievances. That was Festivus. Is there anything else to do?
I don't know.
What about the feats of feet where we compare feet?
No.
Can I open up this gremlin figure? Do y'all mind?
Yep.
Oh, do it. Yeah, definitely do it.
Y'all like my poll? John, did you notice the Festivus poll?
Where'd that come from?
John's jamming, bro. We lost him.
Where'd that come from?
There's the
Did
poll.
it come from work?
It came from that construction site, yeah.
Is it so you can practice being a stripper? Is that what it's for?
No, it's my Festivus poll, bro.
So you're not using it to strip. Promise me you're not.
No. So that's what this is what J-Strick got me for Christmas.
That is freaking awesome.
I opened up my Mr. T on Sunday night, Brooks. It was awesome. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you gonna open up your Mr. Coffee? Do
What?
you have a Mr. Coffee to go with it?
No. And I showed off the Genesis Mini that you got me, John, and then Mike had gotten me the Magic Johnson pop and the Megatron, G2 Megatron. I was like, how the fuck do you open this? I'm really confused right now. Oh, it's this way.
From the back, yeah.
Where's the tape? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm like solo screened, aren't I? Yep, this is even more ridiculous. All right, here we go.
So it's not so easy to open the toy, huh?
I'm going to throw that. There it is. Right there.
Oh my god, you got the little chainsaw.
Yeah, and
The
the
electric
skateboard.
chainsaw or whatever it is from the
I like that he has got the skateboard. That's what's dope.
Oh my god, he's tied up in there.
Is his hair real? It looks like it is. Awesome.
His hair is real.
That is awesome.
And his mouth moves. Look at that. So this has got a bunch of like little like ties on it that I'm going to have to cut. So I'm not going to really fully take it out, but I'll do that after the stream. But look at that. That's awesome. And if you close his mouth, he even looks more sinister, I think. Look at that.
John, you know the Gremlins theme on guitar?
I know it on keyboard. I know it on the piano. Hey, we got a super chat from Don Daly. Thank you so much. All super chats tonight.
Thank you, Don.
All super chats tonight to go to the Human Fund. Money for people.
Fun.
We really do appreciate it. This is your shot, Mike.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Straight dick like Strickland. I don't know. I don't care. Thank you, Don, for the $9.99. We really appreciate it. So do the humans. It's more of an open mic spoken word. There you go.
Open mic here on PCP. Who could it be but Mike? Yeah, 0 seat. It's Mr. Six, you know what he's doing tonight. And we're gonna say goodnight, but we're filling it with fright. Oh, anyway, that was it. Is your guitar okay, John?
Yes, I put it back in its case. I said most of the time in its case. I have a lot of guitars, so it doesn't get played as much as the other ones because I'm so afraid of scratching it or something.
Yo, I just went into PCP Army real quick. Who did better at their Joker song freestyle, Jay Strick or Mike?
Jelani.
Delaney. Dance. This is one of those streams where I'm really going to like watch this again. Dance. Dude, look at Fable turn on Jay Strick. Don't worry. Me and Jay Strick are going to do we should do some written lyrics for Fable's beats, right?
Sure.
One song. Let's do it. You down? Yeah. Brooks, you want to play the president again?
I think you should definitely play the president again.
Sure.
John, you want to play guitar?
I just put it away.
No, I meant like on the song.
When are we doing the song? When are we making the song?
Let's say March.
Sure.
David says, not making any comments. Jay Strick's holding my comics hostage. Dang.
You know it.
And to anybody wondering, I did miss Scumbag. The guy that puts the books physically in the boxes after I call out the numbers missed my box by 1, so I didn't have Scumbag when I got home.
How does that happen? That never...
It happens sometimes.
I've never made that mistake.
It happened to me. There you go. Anyway, this is Festivus. This is our last live stream of the year. No, it's not. We're doing a live stream on New Year's Eve. I hope to see as many of y'all here in the PCP Army out there in the chats on New Year's Eve to celebrate with us at the PCP Excitable crew. And I hope to see a lot of y'all here. John, Brooks, Jay Strick, Mike. I don't know what y'all are doing for New Year's. But we're going live here. At least I am. And so I hope to be joined by y'all throughout some of it. So there you go. Jay Strick can't count, by the way. Did you short David his bags and boards again?
I didn't ring David up.
He's going to blame it on you anyway. Anyway, we are out. Final thoughts on this Festivus night. Hammer time, Holshoe. I just actually kicked him out of the stream. So I'm going to bring him back and then go, Mike, final thoughts.
Keep wearing your mask. Be kind to each other. We still have a long way to go. We probably won't be vaccinated until sometime between June and August of next year. So this whole pandemic thing is not done by a long shot. Like, we still have a long way to go. So it makes me want to sing the Eastbound and Down song now. So y'all have a good one. We'll see you on New Year's.
Brooks, final thoughts on this Festivus.
Well, happy holidays to everybody, and like Tupac says, keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child.
Things are gonna get easier. Speaking of getting easier, Jay Strick, final thoughts on this Festivus. 69, dude. Did you just choke again?
That was a bit, dude. Come on.
You're joking now. Everybody's joking now.
In all seriousness,
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti, yeah. This has been really fun doing this all year. Thanks for coming out in the chat. Everyone that's usually in the chat's been here faithfully every time. So we love y'all. Thanks for supporting the channel, and we're gonna come back stronger. And I feel like I'm doing like a New Year stream. We're doing that, so I'll see you that week. But we're gonna be stronger in 2021. Bet.
Hell yeah. Hammer Time Holshoe, founder of PCP, co-founder with me. This is me and yours as baby. Final thoughts on this Festivus, my friend.
I remember when we made it together, but you were the one that gave birth to it. I remember being in the doctor's room, wherever you have a baby.
What?
And I remember when it came out, and it was Brooks. It was Brooks, and he was small, and he was naked, and that was the PCP inception.
And he had a lot of hair.
Yeah, he had beautiful mane. Yeah, stay safe. I agree with Mike. We got a long ways to go. I'm so pissed off that I've been trying not to go out these last couple of days because it's been so busy. And how many people are not wearing a mask or wearing it below their nose? What are you, fucking stupid? That shit pisses me off, man. There's a lot of people that are still high risk.
This isn't the airing of the grievances, John.
Do you time out?
No, but I agree, John. Like, we're gonna see a spike in 2 to 3 weeks again.
We're gonna
our mall.
All right.
If you're going out with your family, just be precautious. Wear a mask, social distance, et cetera, et cetera. Enjoy the holidays, but don't kill your family in the process. That's always been my motto.
That was always his motto. When I first met him, that's what he told me. That's what he told me. Here's what I got to say. 2020 has had its ups and downs. There's plenty of grievances to throw around. But to be honest, the one good thing for me has been the rise of the PCP Army. We have coalesced together as a community here. The comic book YouTube community is already an amazing group of people. and led by amazing paragons of society like Jim and Bueller and Comic Tom and Very Gary and many others, Comic Pop and beyond, right? But what we have here at the PCP Army, I think, is truly something special. So thank you so much to you, and thank you so much to my compatriots here in the Excitable PCP crew, because this was a dream that not a lot of people believed in, but everybody that's here on this stream tonight and on other streams that we've done, they've always believed in this. And you have always believed in this. And we really believe that next year in 2021, we will truly be invincible together. So anyway, we're out. I hope you have a great holiday season. Hope you had a fantastic Hanukkah. Hope you have a great Kwanzaa. Hope you had a great solstice. I hope you're celebrating Yule. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And we will see you for our regularly scheduled program like the weekly comic book review, but we will also see you on New Year's Eve night for the PCP New Year's Eve celebration. And we're going to try to get Dylan in on that. So a Festivus for the rest of us. We love you all so much. And we are out chilling with Dylan. Chill with Dylan. Yeah, we chilling with Dylan, and we watching villains killing, and we doing what we feeling because we chilling with Dylan.